Good morning, Quad Cities. We have another hot day geared up for us today. Hazy skies already being seen out there as we take a live look out from our Bridgepoint camera. We have clear skies, just a lot of wildfire smoke once again kind of getting a little thicker in the upper levels of the atmosphere and mainly going to be concentrated over the Quad Cities and especially to the north where you see these concentrations of yellows and oranges being picked up on that future track wildfire smoke. South will be a little bit less, but once we get this cold front to push through, I think tomorrow it's going to look a little bit better and brighter for us when it does come to those clear skies. Cold front is going to slowly and surely drop down and make its passage off to the south throughout the entire day today. It's going to be a slow moving front, so we're still going to track in some fairly warm temperatures. Highs around 90 degrees, maybe a couple degrees north of 90, especially near the I-80 corridor and to the south. A little bit limited off to the north where you're going to get that passage of the cold front sooner rather than later. It might bring a brief sprinkle, but I'm only expecting at most for it to bring just some clouds as it makes its passage into the afternoon hours. And once we get into tonight, we clear those clouds right back out. Lows are going to be in the upper 50s, which will be a little more comfortable for us tomorrow morning, setting the stage for a more comfortable day for Friday. Highs drop down to the mid 80s for us, and we'll see another day of abundant sunshine. And with these northeast winds as well, that's going to continue to keep that humidity to a pretty comfortable range. Saturday, pretty much going to be the similar scenario. We keep the sunshine around. The system, though, that's going to bring in some good shower chances to central Iowa. That's not expected to make its way to our hometowns until we get to Sunday. Unfortunately, though, the coverage of this system for us looks very unimpressive. Not really seeing much widespread rain, only seeing the best rain chance along and south of I-80. And again, the rain amounts also don't look impressive. This is a look at future track rainfall for the next week, where we only have at best maybe about 1/4 of an inch to 1/2 of an inch of rain for areas down to the south of the Quad Cities. To the north, not really expecting anything. And again, this is not the best news, especially as we do talk about our dry and drought conditions. And we aren't going to track in any more rain into next week either. We're going to continue to keep those skies pretty sunny, also returning temperatures into the 90s.